Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. And welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. This is my episode 34. Hey y'all, welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. Thank you for coming back and visiting my channel again. If this is your first time, welcome. I welcome you all in, and we are going to be looking, like I said, at some Saturday Morning Makes. If you are unfamiliar, Saturday Morning Makes is an open art collaborative. We started out by sharing on Saturdays, but now it's really whenever anybody is able. And yeah, so I try to do mine on Saturday mornings. I'm not always successful. Some weeks I'm not able to share anything. But anyway, this week, this is what I have. I know, let me back up and say Jillian Norwood created this whole thing, and we have jumped on her bandwagon, and she has welcomed each and every one of us along for the ride. And she's already posted today, so I need to hurry up and get mine out there as well. But these are the makes I have to share today. Yeah, you'll notice this is the last full day for hashtag snowmen in January, and I don't have any snowmen here. But I will do a special mention or something like that, because I'll be having a video for my very last card that I made actually for snowmen in January. It's just not part of this share. So I'm going to slide things out of the way so we can look at everything one by one. Now these are stamps by Judith. These are Unity stamps, and then this one is Impression Obsession. So we'll scoot those out of the way, and we will look first at the Impression Obsession card. So this was created with this image, and I'm sorry that it looks like that. It's off center and it's black because now it was used, but this is the stamp. This is created by Nola Chandler as the artist for Impression Obsession. This was part of the September 1 release. And if you are unaware, Impression Obsession is closing their doors. They're going out of business after close to 30 years. They've had a very long run, and it's time. It's just time for the owner to do something different, something new with her life. And so here we are. So I created this card. I stamped it out on some watercolor card, and I went back in and I used some Posca paints as well. Did some splattering, and I used some, let me show you, some of this for the clouds, this contour. It's not quite a gel, it's not quite a paste, it's not a paint, but it's somewhere in between all of those. And I just kind of smooched it around to make those clouds, and I thought they looked pretty whimsical. And then I have this paper pack, which is, oh, here it is. I'm not sure, to be honest, if this is from Simon or if it's from Brutus Monroe. I think it's from Simon Says Stamp. I believe it was from one of the card kits. So it has all these beautiful florals and wood prints, lots of yummy grunge, and yeah, so that's where I got this layer and this yellow layer, and then the blue is from my stash, and this was a piece that would normally have been thrown out. It's the excess from an edger die. So I think it turned out really cute. I like the little lace on the bottom, and then the pink button from my stash, and then the black twine as well. I think it turned out really cute. Now I don't know if you can tell or not, but I also took a black marker around the edges of this watercolor panel as well as this panel. I just felt like it needed a little bit more visual separation between each layer, so that's why I did that. But nothing on the inside, I don't think. Nope. Just lots of layers, and I think it's very country, very homespun, very cute. So that is that one. So I'll set that aside. And then I will jump over to these stamps by Judith, and let me pull them in here. We'll do one by one, I guess. So I use this stamp. It is called Unmounted 0-94-HK. I couldn't tell if it was I-K, but it's HK, Jack-o'-lantern border. Super cute. I used my tag punch to make it into a tag, and then I used some more of this excess edger paper that would have normally been trash. And then these are Stampin' Up! Cardstocks or pattern paper from years gone by. And then I just used this thin piece of black just to separate each one. I don't know if you can see it right there as well. That layer is mostly covered. But then my sentiments are from Tim Holtz clippings. And I really like those. It says creepy, kooky, freaky, spooky. And carving time. Oh, and this one says beautiful day. And that's also from another one of his clippings. I think, oh no, this one was from Small Talk. This one's from clippings. Anyway, I colored them up, or painted them up with my, oh look, no. What did I use? My Yuli watercolors. And then I actually came back in with some others and just kind of toned it down. And then I came back in with a black pen. I did the same on both of these actually, and kind of redefined some of those lines. I will have a video for these coming up soon, probably this week, so you can see my process a little more thoroughly. But that's really it. I really love this button. And then you can see this, some more of that onion mesh. I think that was the end of my onion mesh, to be honest. Kind of sad that that's gone, but I really, really like this card. I think it's sweet. And then this one, I used this fun stamp. Again, a stamps by Judith and Heather. And this is Unmounted S-58 Ghost Tree. And here I stamped it out and I painted it up. I used, I think I used my Yulis on this as well. Or maybe, no, I did not. I used some Lindy's on this. I used Lindy's on both of them now that I'm thinking about it. I came in with my Yulis as well. But I love it's kind of dark and moody because that's a creepy looking tree. It looks a little different on my card than it does on here, but that is a creepy looking tree. So I really like it though. But this Happy and then this Happy Halloween, both of those are from Whimsy. These bats are from Whimsy. The dies that I used to cut this out are from Whimsy. This little tree, or this little fence rather, is Lawn Fawn. This is watercolor card, and this is a pattern paper. Actually, I think it's from Hobby Lobby. A friend of mine, Miss Gina, gave me that several years ago, and I used it up. I kind of free-handed this shape to kind of mirror that, if you will. And then this polka dot is from this pattern paper pad from MFT. I think I got this last year. MFT, Just Delightful Clear Stamps and Dynamic Dies. This is called Spooky Season. Yeah, 24 sheets, so I used that one. And I think it's really cool. I think it's happy, but it has a sense of ominousness to it as well. I think it looks good. And then I used my eye inks to splatter, and I also used my Posca pens to splatter. So I used a little bit of both depending on what I was doing. But I really like my eye inks to splatter. I really like my Posca pens, and I need to get some more because they're running out of ink. But I'll leave those there for now. But yeah, so that's that one. And then these guys were created with the sweet stamps from Unity Stamps. It's called Flock Talk. They're very, very cute. Again, they were put away not quite on center, so they look a little blurry, but they are absolutely adorable. So I've stamped them all out. You can see all 4 of them. Again, I painted them up with my Yulis and my Lindy's. So this one has a whole lot of sparkle. I don't know if you can see that sparkle. I just didn't get the opportunity to make these guys into a card. Maybe they'll go on ATCs. I think they would be cute little ATCs. But this one, I'll talk about this one first. These pattern papers are the same old ones from Stampin' Up! As I used for this guy. You can see the similarities in the color schemes. But I don't know, he just feels unfinished. I'm not sure what I still want to do to him. Maybe just some bling. I don't know. He's adorable though. He's so happy. I love him. The card just feels unfinished to me. If you agree, give me some ideas on how I can finish him off besides bling, because that's what I have in my mind. But I used all 3 of these pattern papers, and then I used my stitched rectangular dies from Creek Bank Creations. And then this die set that created this little square. I don't know if you can see it like that hatch mark. That's from Pink Fresh Studio, and then I fussy cut. Now this one, I used, again, the stitched rectangle dies from Creek Bank, and I used this same pattern paper pad. So you can pick out those corresponding colors really easily. I felt like that green polka dot just pulled the greens out of the painted birds so well. And then the orange pulled the orange flowers, and I just thought it was adorable. Now this die is from Pink Fresh Studio. And then the little die through the back is this one from Pink Fresh Studio as well. I just wanted there to be something separating those, so it's this guy. And then the little leafy is this leafy branch. That's exactly what it's called. I thought that was super cute. And that brings the black from here to over here. And then of course I have the little hearts that, this is the stamp, but these little hearts mimic that. And the hearts are from, now I just had them on the desk, y'all. I believe they're from Honeybee Stamps, and they are 100 years old. Yeah, Honeybee. Shadow acrylic heart. I really have had them for a very long time. I have some white ones, some clear ones, and some pink ones as well. But I think they're really happy. And I like how this has some of the leaves stayed in and some of them stayed out. I like that look. It probably could have handled all of them being out, just to have just the black versus the heaviness of the full leaf. But I think it looks good. And then this probably could have been moved over a little bit, but again, I think it's just fine. So I'm not sweating it, and it's my card, so it is what it is. But there are those two, so I think they're really, really sweet. And I think those are all the products that I used. If I've missed anything, let me know. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to link to anything today, but if you want to know something in particular, you let me know. I will do my best to make that information available to you if I have it. And I think that is it, except I do want to do just a quick honorable mention. Maybe that's what I want to say, or a sneak peek. So this is my last snowman for Snowmen in Summer, Snowmen of Summer for 2024, and I will be bringing you a full video on that. I don't know if it'll be tonight or if it'll be tomorrow, but yeah, it's definitely coming, so stay tuned. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're alerted when I post my next video, because that will be it. I'm also going to be working on the video where I watercolored these cards, and I don't think I'll release them both on Sunday. I'm definitely not going to get anything else released today, but both of those videos will be coming at you very soon. And then I have some other design team work coming up, etc., etc. So I am going to let you go for now. Make sure you hop around and see all the other amazing inspiration that's out there for Saturday Morning Makes. Use that hashtag SatMornMakes, and that will take you to all the other product or projects that have been posted today. And then if you want to share a project, use that hashtag as well, and that will alert us that you have something that you'd like us to see. If you want someone specifically to come and see you, make sure you tag them as well. So, but guys, I think that is it. If you have questions, comments, etc., make sure you drop them downstairs in the comment section. And until next time, mwah. This is Nancy, the Handy Scandy. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out.